Hi, name Hao. Konnichiwa. Bonjour. Hi, everybody. Happy Halloween. And take a second to download the podcast episode and follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Storytime Book. And if you'd like to give us a donation, you can do it at PayPal Anonymous Content. Let's start the story. You ready, kids? Yay! This is the story of the haunted pumpkin patch. The haunted pumpkin patch? Oh, yeah. With the Swiggles. Okay, everybody. So the Swiggles are getting ready for Halloween. And there's a big pumpkin decoration contest. So the Swiggles are inside the big town mall. And they have several kids with them. And they're dressed as ghosts, witches, skeleton, and so cute. Jade is a princess unicorn. And Jewel, her niece, is a very cute little doggy. That's a Dalmatian. And all the Swiggles look so cute as skeletons and vampires. And they're so cute. So they walk up and look at all these ghosts, said Swiggle. Fuzzy? Yeah, said Smiley. Look at that witch. There's a witch and a skeleton ghost on every inch of the mall, said Smiley.
Yes, said Thackeray. This is definitely a Halloween celebration.
Oh, it's so cute, said Aria. Yeah, I love Halloween, says Curtis McFly. Oh, yeah, Curtis. So, and their nephew, Griff Gruff, was with them. And he loves being a vampire.
Oh, I love Halloween, Uncle Fuzzy.
Yeah, Griff Gruff, come on. Oh, look, there's a pumpkin decorating contest up ahead, said Griff Gruff. Oh, I'm growing a pumpkin, says Fuzzy. Let's go. And there was a lady that was announcing this year's prize for the largest decorated pumpkin. Hello, everybody. Hello.
This year's pumpkin decoration contest will be judged on the most cleverly decorated pumpkin and the largest pumpkin. And this year, we have a very special prize. And then please announce the prize and unveil the prize for this year. The lady says, da-da-da-da-da. The assistants took off a black cover, and there was a beautiful bright blue hover air bike. This year's prize is a Super ZX13. It is a beautiful hover bike, and that will be awarded to the most biggest pumpkin that is decorated. So good luck, you kids.
Oh, wow, a flying bike. How can it fly, said Smiley.
Well, the four forces keep an airplane in the sky. They are lift, weight, thrust, and drag. And the force thrust.
Smiley looks confused. Curtis McFly says, the motor is programmed with the battery, which helps the thrust force to you. What, says Smiley? And Ari says, just press the green start button. Oh, says Fuzzy. Oh, Uncle Fuzzy, says Griff Gruff, I want to win that blue hover air bike. I want to win the prize, said Jewel, the niece of Jade. Oh, the kids got so excited. Oh, there's Jade, said Jules. Oh, I'm gonna win that flying bike. Me too. Oh, my pumpkin I planted will be the largest and biggest, says Fuzzy. Oh boy, I can't wait till we win, Uncle Fuzzy, said Griff Gruff. I'm gonna win that air bike, says a blonde boy with steel blue eyes. He was with some other boys, and he gave Griff Gruff the Swiggle a mean look as he walked off with his buddies. You're not gonna win that bike, Griff Gruff. I am, says Tom. Yeah, he's gonna win, not you, said the other boys. Oh, don't mind him, said Jewel, the niece of Jade. Hi, everybody. Hi, Swiggles, said Jade as she walks up. Did you have a good time with Jewel? Oh, Jade, I had such a fun time with the Swiggles, and Griff is so cool. Oh, and I had a snow cone and a caramel latte. Oh, thanks, Swiggles, for babysitting my niece today, said Jade. No problem, said Fuzzy. We had fun, right, Jewel, said Aria, the little cute girl Swiggle. Oh, hey, Fuzzy, do you think you can take
special trick-or-treating with your nephew this year, as Blaze has a touch of a stomach ache and he's got lots of work to do.
We'd be delighted, Jade said, smiling.
It's our pleasure, said Zachary.
Yay, said Jewel. I get to hang out with Griff Gruff again, said Jewel, the niece of Jade. Oh, okay, I'll drop her off early Halloween morning, said Jade. So the Swiggles go home and Fuzzy goes to check his little pumpkin growing in his little garden. Hey, oh yeah. And he's watering his little pumpkin. Okay, little pumpkin, I'll water you with my hose, says Fuzzy.
And
Yeah, oh boy, it's going to be the largest pumpkin of Ravenstone, said Fuzzy. 2 Cents known as Smiley looks at the small tangerine-sized pumpkin and scratches his head confused. Hey, Fuzzy, how's it gonna grow so big before Halloween, says 2 Cents, known as Smiley. With water, says Fuzzy as he continues to pour water on the little tiny pumpkin.
Fuzzy, I think it's got too much water.
Oh yeah. Smiley sees the mailman, and the mom and says, well, I saw the mailman's pumpkin, and it's already big as a dog.
Oh, really?
And Fuzzy looks down at his pumpkin. Really? What kind of dog? A toy poodle? No. A mini pinscher? No. More like a big hound dog size, said Smiley. Oh, said Fuzzy, dejected. Oh, yes. Well, he's gonna grow. My little tiny pumpkin's gonna grow, says Fuzzy.
Zachary looked at the small pumpkin and takes out his calculator and a tape measure. He measures the pumpkin and does some calculations.
What is it, Zachary? Asked Smiley. Will Fuzzy's pumpkin grow any bigger before the Halloween pumpkin contest? Said Smiley.
This pumpkin will definitely grow, said Zachary.
I told you, says Fuzzy.
But it will not be ready in time for Halloween and not grow that big, said Zachary.
Oh, you and your calculator scram, says Fuzzy. I don't want you upsetting my pumpkin.
Fuzzy talks to his pumpkin.
Pumpkin, don't mind him. He doesn't know the power of love.
And, hey, Fuzzy, you're drawing your pumpkin in water, says Zachary as he storms off. Fuzzy turns off the hose.
Smiley says, don't worry, Fuzzy. Your pumpkin will grow. And walks off.
Fuzzy is sad and looks at his tiny little pumpkin.
How is my pumpkin gonna grow in time for the contest? I can't wait to let down my nephew. Griff Gruff, says Fuzzy.
Jade and Blaze walk up with a big bag full of Halloween decorations.
Hi, Fuzzy. How's your pumpkin coming along, says Jade. He's a millimeter bigger than yesterday, says Fuzzy.
Oh, you only have 2 more days before Halloween Eve, said Blaze.
He's just a slow grower, but will be blooming tomorrow morning, says Fuzzy hopefully.
The contest prize this year is big and will help the kids' charity, said Jade.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, and my nephew really wants that hover bike, says Fuzzy. So everyone goes inside where Aria is making pumpkin-flavored cupcakes and pumpkin-shaped cookies and pumpkin-flavored soup. Everything is pumpkin-flavored, basically. Even the drink is pumpkin lemonade. Jason Blade takes out decorations and start to give the Swiggles house a Halloween makeover. They string up Halloween pumpkin lines and put up ghosts and skeletons. Fuzzy comes in and helps, and everyone is carving a pumpkin to decorate. Hey, Fuzzy, you only have 2 more days to decorate your pumpkin to enter the Ravenstone Best Pumpkin Contest, says Curtis McFly. Oh, everyone saves the best for last, says Fuzzy. You really think your pumpkin can grow in 2 days, laughed Curtis. Everyone laughs and Fuzzy leaves and goes outside the house. Fuzzy looks at a small, little, tiny pumpkin hopelessly. A woman walks by and looks at Fuzzy's garden. It's Cornelia in disguise. Oh, hello. I couldn't help notice your lovely garden. Thanks, says Fuzzy proudly with one tiny pumpkin. Oh, there's a pumpkin patch that if you go there is the largest and biggest pumpkin in all the land. Oh, the largest pumpkin? You don't say. I do say, said the woman. And every year, someone goes to the pumpkin witch, and she can make a spell to turn your very little tiny pumpkin into a big, giant pumpkin. She always grows the biggest pumpkin, and with her help, you are sure to win this year's pumpkin contest.
Oh, I've never heard of the pumpkin witch, says Fuzzy. Well, that's because nobody tells anyone because they want to win too. How do you think that boy's pumpkin Tom got so big?
You mean he cheated and went to the pumpkin witch, said Fuzzy?
Oh, yes, of course. She lied to Fuzzy.
I don't know. Isn't that cheating, says Fuzzy?
Well, if he's using magic to win, you can too. As that would make it a fair pumpkin contest. Don't you agree? Otherwise, you have no chance. Someone needs to be brave, and she beat that boy at his old tricks and win. Oh, here you go. So you just take this map, and it will lead you to the pumpkin castle, where the big pumpkin patch is behind the pumpkin castle. Cornelia tricks Swiggle and to go to the pumpkin patch, where an evil witch guards her pumpkin patch with a very mean scarecrow bodyguard. Oh, and then she tricks him. Here, take this map. Take this map.
Oh, thanks, says Fuzzy. I'll think about it.
2 kids walk by and look at his garden.
What's that? Said a boy. It's a pumpkin, said Fuzzy. You mean a munchkin pumpkin, teased the boy, laughing at his tiny pumpkin. Look, it's a little tiny speck. It's so small that even a mouse would want it.
The kids laugh and walk up. The mailman delivers a mail. Hey, Fuzzy.
Hi, Mr. Mailman.
I see your pumpkin still hasn't gotten very big.
It will, said Fuzzy.
So Fuzzy decides to go to the pumpkin patch to get the pumpkin witch to make a spell on his pumpkin because he's so embarrassed his pumpkin is so small. Fuzzy looks at the map and draws it in the garden to see how long it would take to get to the pumpkin patch.
I might need some help to bring it back. Let me sleep on this.
So the next day, Jade drops off her niece, Jewell, to hang out with Griff Gruff, the Swiggle. And Jade is dressed like a princess, a blue mermaid princess. And Griff Gruff is dressed in a cape like a vampire.
Hi, Griff, said Jewel. Hi, Jewel, said Griff. I'm going to bite you.
He plays with her.
I'm going to turn you into a merman, she says.
And they play outside in the garden where Fuzzy is watering his pumpkin.
Oh, Uncle Fuzzy, it doesn't look any bigger, said Griff. Sure. Do you think it's going to grow any bigger, said Jewel?
Some kids walk by in a red wagon with a big, giant, beautiful orange pumpkin in it. Hi, losers, said a mean boy Tom as he pulled his big pumpkin towards the store with a Halloween pumpkin all decorated, beautiful, like a scary clown. The other kids laugh. Oh, what is that? A little tiny pumpkin?
It's more like an orange golf ball. More like a tiny little nut.
Oh, don't listen to those, Uncle Fuzzy. Don't listen to those kids, says little Griff Gruff to Fuzzy.
Well, there's this pumpkin witch who can make it grow, says Fuzzy. She grows the best pumpkins in all the land.
He's been thinking about going to the pumpkin witch.
Oh, wow, I've never heard of a pumpkin witch, said Jewel. Me neither, said Griff Gruff.
Oh, that's because if you're good, she only appears to bad kids and sends her ghouls on them.
Like those kids, said Gruff.
Well,
if she can help you grow this pumpkin, should we go visit her, said Griff Gruff. She doesn't like kids. It's only quest for adults, says Fuzzy,
as he doesn't want them to know he will steal one of her big pumpkins before the contest. Or ask her to turn his pumpkin into a big one. So he just walks inside. Breakfast comes and Aria yells from inside the house, "Breakfast! Come and get it! Breakfast time!" Fuzzy runs inside and Jewel and Gruff look at the pumpkin. Gruff looks and sees the map.
Hey, look! What is it? It's the map. You mean it's the map for the pumpkin?
Yeah, it's a map of the haunted pumpkin patch of the pumpkin witch, said Gruff.
Oh, I have an idea, said Griff Gruff. Are you thinking what I'm thinking, said Jewel?
Yeah, said Griff Gruff.
Maybe we should go for Uncle Fuzzy and ask the pumpkin witch to turn his pumpkin. Or just grab a pumpkin. Yeah, good idea. Okay, so we're so good we should be able to get one of the pumpkins and bring it back by 6 p.m. just in time for trick-or-treat contest. Yeah, okay, after breakfast. Let's say we're going to go on a bike ride. Great idea.
So they go inside. Griff Gruff and Jewel go inside and have breakfast. And Griff Gruff starts eating really fast. He's shoveling his food in his mouth so fast.
Hey, slow down! You're gonna choke, says Smiley.
And then Aria didn't even finish her food and runs to go put her bike helmet on.
Oh, you didn't finish your food, says Aria. Oh, I'm not that hungry, said Jewel, going to get her bike helmet.
Kids these days, I don't get them, says Thackeray. And Griff Gruff and Jewel ride ahead on their bikes off for the 100 Pumpkin Patch Mansion. They go over a long bridge over a river and up and down several hills. They pass a tree lying on the dirt road, and then suddenly a green bush appears and opens up out of nowhere. And they ride through the green bush that closes behind after them. A big gray mansion is behind a big black iron gate with thick green hedges around it. The kids ride up to the big black gate, and it opens up and they ride in.
Wow, it opened up, said Griff Gruff. It's like the house is expecting us, says Jewel suspiciously. It's a big mansion, said Griff Gruff. I'm surprised I've never heard of it before. Me too, said Jewel. I guess only a few people knows about it, says Jewel. Hey, I think I saw someone staring at me from that window up there, said Jewel.
Griff looks up at the window and doesn't see anyone but a white curtain blowing in the wind.
Well, let's hurry up and get a pumpkin and go, said Griff Gruff. Okay, you lead the way, says Jewel. Okay, let's go behind the backyard. Don't let anyone see us.
And then they go behind the house and they see a big pumpkin patch with large orange pumpkins that are super big.
Wow, look at those big pumpkins, says Griff Gruff. Wow, that's the biggest pumpkin I've ever seen, said Jewel. It's as big as a horse.
Suddenly, ghosts fly in the air and start making eerie noises. Ooh,
Woo! 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 Ah! Ghost!
And a black witch with an orange hat flies on her broom with a cat on the broomstick. Get them, my ghouls, the witch said. Intruders.
Meow! Meow! Get them, ghosts, said the little mean cat.
Suddenly, the pumpkins turn into orange menacing ghouls with big black eyes and sharp teeth with long bony skeleton arms and little skeleton feet. The pumpkins start tossing orange sticky balls and throw them at the kids.
Ah! They're throwing pumpkins at us! Oh, look at that orange goo coming out of the pumpkin balls. Oh, hurry, run! Ah!
And the little ghouls start throwing pumpkins at them.
Run, Jewel, says Griff. Ow, ow!
Watch out, screams Jewel as a nasty gold pumpkin grabs Griff with his skeleton hands. Another mean, menacing ghoul snatches Jewel.
Ah, help, help, help!
And the pumpkin witch says, now you will be my newest scarecrows in the pumpkin patch. Such a pretty little girl, snarls the evil witch as she zaps the kids and turns them into scarecrows. And you, intruder, Griff Gruff, you will be a scarecrow boy.
No, says Griff
As he turns into straw. Meanwhile, back at the Swiggles house, Fuzzy decides to go to the pumpkin witch to ask her to make his tiny pumpkin grow. So Fuzzy crosses a bridge over a river and hikes up several hills. In the distance, he looks around and sees a tree lying in the dirt road.
Which way to go?
Suddenly, a green bush pops up and opens up.
Come this way, through this way. Oh, thanks, green bush.
So he goes to the green bush, which closes in after him, and he walks up and sees a mansion with big black iron gate with thick green hedges. An owl hoots.
Woo, woo, woo.
A black raven flies over and squawks loudly.
Ah, ah, ah.
The moon is full and the sun is fading. Fuzzy walks up to the big metal gate. The gate opens up and Fuzzy walks down the driveway towards the house. He thinks he sees someone. He feels someone looking at him. He wonders where the pumpkin patch is. A wolf howls loudly.
Ooh, ow.
Fuzzy shudders and walks behind the house. He sees a big garden with a big ripe pumpkin. Fuzzy is excited. He walks up and a boy scarecrow is looking at him. The scarecrow tries to mumble something. Fuzzy sees the biggest pumpkin he's ever seen in his life, about the size of a baby cow.
Wow, that's a huge pumpkin. Whoever has that is sure to win, says
Fuzzy as he looks at the big giant orange pumpkin. Fuzzy walks up and the scarecrow tries to talk. Danger, danger, leave, leave. Fuzzy doesn't understand the scarecrow. He looks at the female scarecrow who tries to say something.
It's a trap, Uncle Fuzzy. Hurry, leave, leave.
Suddenly, an evil witch riding around on a broom with a black cat on the stick circles overhead, and she lets out a loud crackling laugh. Who dares to enter my pumpkin patch? I'll get you. Oh, said Fuzzy. It's just me. I wanted to ask you to help turn my tiny pumpkin to help me make it grow for a contest. Get him, command the witch. Ghosts start flying around, and the ghoul pumpkins turn into monsters chasing Fuzzy. Ah! Roar, said the pumpkins. Ooh, ooh, said the ghost. The ghost starts stinging pumpkin balls at Fuzzy. Oh, oh, ah, ah, oh, oh, hot pumpkins. Oh, 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 ah, ah, ooh, 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 shoo, shoo, toss. The witch snarls and zaps Fuzzy with her magic wand, and he's now a straw scarecrow. Stop, intruder! The mean ghoul pumpkin takes a bite of Fuzzy. The pumpkin ghoul has a mouth of hair and spits it out. Ow, this guy's fuzzy and furry, said the ghoul pumpkin. Help, help, ow, oh. The witch cackles and laughs. Ah, ha, 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 ah, ha, ha. Good, ghoul, good. Catch anyone who dares to enter into my pumpkin patch. Cornelia is looking on, and she smiles. She gets on her horse and rides to the Swiggles house. Now, all I just need to do is make Jade go look for Fuzzy, and the pumpkin witch will turn her into a scarecrow, and Malaise will be mine. My plan is working. Cornelia rides her horse, and leaves a map in the garden next to Fuzzy's tiny orange pumpkin, and she rides off. That night for dinner, everyone's eating pumpkin soup and roasted pumpkin vegetables. Hey, where's Griff Gruff and Jewell, says Arya. They must be hanging out with Fuzzy, said Thackeray. Hey, Fuzzy! It's time for dinner, says Smiley. Hey, where is he? He never misses dinner, says Smiley. I don't know, said Curtis McFly. Fuzzy, the pumpkin soup is getting cold. It's your favorite, says Arya. That doesn't seem like Fuzzy, said Thackeray. Or Griff Gruff or Jewell, says Smiley. Even Blaze is late tonight, says Jade. Oh, I'll go check on Fuzzy. I mean, I was tough on him earlier about his pumpkin size, says Thackeray. Thackeray goes and finds a map in Fuzzy's room and comes back and tells everyone. Oh no, he's gone to the haunted pumpkin patch, says Thackeray. With the mean ghoul, said Smiley. And the evil pumpkin witch, said Curtis McFly. What is this pumpkin patch, asked Arya. Legend has it, the pumpkin witch grows the biggest pumpkin every year, and anyone who dares to take it will turn it into a scarecrow, said Thackeray. Oh no, said Smiley. Why would he go there, said Arya. Vanity. Oh, you mean he was tricked, said Arya. You mean Cordelia, said Jade. We have to get him and the kids before they become stuffed Halloween decorations at the haunted pumpkin patch, said Jade. We have to think of a plan, said Thackeray. And we should hurry. It will get dark early, said Curtis McFly. This is what we're going to do, said Thackeray. We will leave a note for Blaze, so when he gets here, he will come and join us to find Jewell, Griff, and Fuzzy. Jade writes a note and leaves it on the table for Blaze. Everyone heads to the haunted mansion with the haunted pumpkin patch to find Fuzzy and the kids. They go over the river, by the bridge, and up the steep road. Where can it be? Oh, this place feels spooky. Look, there's a tree on the ground. Oh, over there. Let's go this way. Wow, a bush opens and there's a pathway leading to the house. Spooky. Oh, I can hear something scary. This is very scary. Oh, I'm scared, said Arya. Well, come on, we have to get the kids, said Thackeray. Woo! Oh! Oh, what is that, said Smiley. It's just a ghost, said Thackeray. They can't hurt you. They walk through the iron gate and go behind the big mansion around the back to the pumpkin patch. Look! There it is, said Jade, the pumpkin patch. Wow, there's so many large pumpkins, said Curtis McFly. Those pumpkins are huge, said Arya. Then ghosts start hurling pumpkin balls at the Swiggles. Pop, 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 pop. Woo! Take this. Ow, said Smiley. Ouch, said Curtis. I thought you said ghosts can't hurt you, screams Curtis as a fiery pumpkin ball hits him. Well, they're throwing pumpkin balls, so duck and cover, said Thackeray. Roger, says Arya as she hides behind an old wheelbarrow. Everyone hides behind a bush or tree so the ghost pumpkins throwing the balls miss them. Where, says Jewell? Where's there to hide? As she looks around. Oh, look! I see 3 stuffed scarecrows. Oh, that must be Jewell, said Arya.
Smiley looks. There's Fuzzy. I can tell he's the hairiest scarecrow I've ever seen. Suddenly, a black cat screeches. Meow, 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 meow. And the ghosts go, ooh, ow. And a werewolf goes, oh, oh. A witch on a broom flies out of the mansion window and circles her pumpkin patch. Oh, there's more intruders. Get them, get them. Oh, what a party we shall have tonight. Get them, ghouls. And the pumpkins turn into menacing ghouls and run after the Swiggles with their little bony legs and feet. The ghosts toss more pumpkin balls at the Swiggles. Ow, yells Curtis. Watch out, said Aria. The witch chases Smiley and zaps him into a scarecrow. Take that, zap, zap. Ah, yells Smiley. Now he's a smiling scarecrow standing next to Fuzzy. Hurry, says Thackeray, this way. We can't leave them, says Jade. It's a trap. We can't beat them, says Thackeray. The witch circles around and around on her flying broom, and she aims at Thackeray but misses. Drop, drop, said the witch. The witch chases Aria. Help, help, says Aria. Oh, my dear, what a cute scarecrow you will make. Zap, zap, zap. Aria turns into an orange-haired scarecrow next to Smiley. Thackeray says, into the shed, he yells to Jade and Curtis. This way. They hide in the shed and lock the doors. The ghosts toss pumpkins at the rooftop. Plop, 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 plop. The ghosts try to break the windows, and the ghouls pull on the windows and the doors. I've got you now, says the witch. Now I have a whole family of scarecrows to guard my pumpkin patch from those dreadful crowbirds and intruders like yourself. The witch flies up and is about to zap the shed when Blaze gallops up on his horse. Stop, witch, Blaze said. Is that you? Said Curtis. Yay, it's Blaze, said Jade. Look out, yelled Thackeray. The witch zaps her wand and Blaze ducks, missing her magic bolt. I'll get you, Blaze, said the witch. I command you to stop and turn those scarecrows back into their original forms. Oh, and who might you be? snarled the witch. I'm Prince Blaze. And I'm the Pumpkin Witch, and you're on my property. So you will pay with your life, the witch said. Yes, you're handsome though, but I'll have to get rid of you. The ghost hurls fireball pumpkins at Blaze, and he uses his bolts to stop them. The ghoul pumpkins chase Blaze, and Blaze fights off each ghoul by knocking them to the ground. Bip, bip, boop, boop. Each pumpkin ghoul comes to him, and he bips them and turns them to orange mush. Look, he's kicking butt, says Curtis. Wow, Blaze, go, Blaze, go. Watch out, Blaze, says Thackeray as he watches from the shed. The witch circles and zaps her wand at Blaze. Blaze waves his mighty fireball bolt, knocking her wand out of her hand, and it lands in Fuzzy's hand. Blaze tells the witch to reverse the spell. Reverse the spell! Ah, my friends, or I will set fire to your pumpkin patch. No, not my pumpkin patch, says the witch. Fuzzy points the wand, and it hits an orange pumpkin and turns into a pig that squeals and wheels and runs around. The pig starts nibbling on her pumpkins. No, don't mess with my beautiful pumpkins, you pig! Fuzzy waves the wand, and it goes, and it turns into a skeleton. The skeleton runs and digs his grave. The witch tries to grab the wand from Fuzzy and tosses it, but Fuzzy tosses the wand to Jewel. She tries to wave it, and she turns Fuzzy into a very hairy mouse, and he runs around the witch. Ah, mouse! A mouse! Ah, get the mouse away from me! Screams the witch. Blaze takes the wand. Now turn my friends back to normal, or I will torch your pumpkin patch to the ground. The witch agrees, and all the Swiggles are turned back to normal. Yay, said Curtis. Yay, said Aria. Yay, says Fuzzy and Smiley and Jewel and Griff Gruff. Blaze did it, said Jade from the shed. Thackeray and Jade and Curtis run from the blaze to celebrate. The witch flies her broom back to her house. Now go and leave my pumpkin patch alone. And here's a secret to grow your pumpkin, Fuzzy. Give it a little catnip. And she goes in, and her black cat meows. Meow, meow. Everyone's happy. Fuzzy says, it's all my fault. I left the kids to go to the pumpkin patch to make my pumpkin grow. Oh, it was Cornelia who put you up to this, said Jade. Let's go home and eat, says Smiley. I'm starved. Me too, says Fuzzy. They all leave and go home, and when they get home, Fuzzy's pumpkin has grown. What? My pumpkin has grown? Wow! And they enter the contest, and Fuzzy wins. Yay! The end. Isn't it cute? Yeah. And Cornelia's so mad, and they share the hover bike with Tom, and Tom can't believe that Griff Gruff is sharing the bike for him to ride. But I'm a mean boy. That's okay. You gotta be friends and share.